What's up, guys? Me and Colton are doing a little fishing tonight. We were not planning on doing any fishing tonight. We weren't planning on making a video, but at the last minute, Colton really wanted to get out and catch some fish. He's been watching a lot of catching cooks on YouTube, and we got a little thing here that I think we're going to test out, guys. It's the Uncle Buck's batter box, and we've had this for a bit. We haven't had time to test it or review it, but it's a kind of a cool little product. Basically what you do is you put your fillets down inside this tray here inside, and then you shake it up and you see how well it coats the fish. So kind of something different. You know, we usually use like a plastic bag or a Tupperware container or something, but we're gonna see how this thing works. We'll open it up real quick and just show you guys inside and explain a little bit, but we're gonna go catch some fish so we can cook some up, because that's what Colton really wants to do. Okay, so we bought this at Bass Pro for 15 bucks, looks like. I think we've had it for like a year now. We just haven't really used it, so pretty cool. But Colton's gonna open it up and just show us the basics of it real quick and what it is and how it works. So it's called the batter box, but to me it almost looks like something that would be maybe better for breading. I don't know how batter would work with this, but yeah. So basically, yeah, guys, you set your fillets on this rack. Underneath here you put all your, you know, your breading or batter or whatever, I guess, and then you shake it up really hard after you put the top on, and it's supposed to coat everything in here really good. So cool. That's the product we're gonna test, and the problem is we don't have any fish. We need some fish fillets. Yep. So we're gonna go catch some fish real quick, guys. We got a spot we've been to before, a little Spillway. We know there's a huge mix of fish in there. We did a video on it. I think it was like 2 or 3 videos ago, and a lot of good perch in there, rock bass. There's a huge mix of fish. So our goal today is to catch basically whatever we can cook that's legal, any panfish, right? Yep. So let's go catch some fish. All right, guys, we made it to our Spillway down here. It's a peaceful, quiet night. We see fish jumping all over down here. It's gonna be a good night. Colton's gonna start off with what? What do you got?
A tube jig, and it's the perfect size for rock bass.
Cool. So. Yeah, Colton's targeting Rockies, and we got a little bit of worms, and I got 2 different setups here. I got a little jig with a little swim tail on it, and I got a bobber with just a bare hook here, and try to mix it up a little bit and see if we can catch some good panfish. So Colton's getting started already down here, and we'll get back to you on the first catch. Go easy with him. Nice, nice. Well, the first fish was not a panfish. Yeah,
this was not what we were wanting. That's a huge largie. That's why you use 20-pound test. That's exactly why.
You got a nice big largie.
Yeah,
decent.
He's mad. Man, I was not expecting this for my first fish today. So, new species unlocked here.
Awesome. I'm gonna get a picture real quick.
All
right, get a release on him.
Yep.
Very nice. Get some more. All right, I'm gonna go to the other side over here, across from Colton, and I'm gonna go right down to the bottom here. Oh God, that's slippery. Holy crap. Woo, that could have been bad. I just slid all the way down this embankment over here. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna tip this little jig head here. Kind of a little twister tail, like I was saying before. Throw my spare worm here, and we're gonna try to get underneath this tunnel like we've done before. Just like this. Check my drag. Pop it right back. Oh, I got smacked on the first cast. You ripped my worm off too. These fish are hungry. Oh, got hit again. Hopefully we'll get a good variety like we did before. I am slow. Colton has another huge bass.
That was a rod bender, dude.
That's bigger. That's bigger than the last one, buddy. Oh.
How much do you think that is? 3?
Stop. Oh, that's a nice big one, buddy.
2.5.
Look at that fish. Whoo.
That thing felt like a ton
What did you have
bricks.
on? A little,
I
you
know.
switched it, huh?
I told you. It was just a light bait that they
Oh,
could
nice,
see better.
nice little jig head
it
with a little tail on it. Cool.
First cast with this new bait.
Nice. That's a good one, buddy. There you go, right there, ready?
Mhm.
It's not bass season right now,
Yeah,
so
when
he's
it's
going back right away. Nice fish.
Ready?
Second bass of the night. Trying for some smaller panfish. It's just funny how you try for one thing and you always catch something different. So, number 2 of the night. We're going for a good release on this one. Nice bass, buddy. There's a bunch of sunnies right here in the middle. I can see them. I'm going to try to go right down the edge here. Real slow. Oh, there's more sunnies. I see them over there. You got a crappie? Nice. Colton's got a crappie. A crappie would be something nice to eat. I don't think he's going to be big enough, but we'll go take a look at him real quick. Yeah, you kind of have a crappie jig on. So a little crappie, a little black crappie. That's a pretty little one. We were trying to find crappies earlier this year, but we didn't catch one of them here. Just kind of funny, but beautiful little fish. You want me to do a release on him?
Yeah, if you want.
All right, we'll take this little crappie down. He's probably a 6-incher. I mean, he's really small, but he's a pretty, beautiful looking little crappie. Nice crappie. Good job, buddy. Got a fish, guys. Got a fish finally. It's a decent rocky, real good keeper rocky too. There we go. That's what we were looking for right here, guys. Big slab rock bass. I mean, that's a good one. That's definitely a keeper fish right there. That's got some good fillets on them. They got the spawning colors on the bottom fins, or you can see the black on the bottom here, around the bottom edge of the fins. Pretty cool. That one will go on the stringer. We will keep that one. Oh, big snapper. Big snapper just made an appearance here right in the middle. That's cool. Probably scaring all our fish away that we're trying to catch. That might be why we're not getting much right at the moment. Okay, so I got this little pocket stringer here, and all you do is feed it through the gill. Pretty simple. And it's easy to add fish to it as we go. Oh, he's right here. Huge snapper right here, guys. End of my rod. He come up to see me. Yeah, he's right here. He's probably going to try to eat my fish. He was right here. He probably smells my rocky. Man, I'm getting smashed, but they're all just small here. All right, I think, guys, we're going to move downstream, try some other area real quick, and see if we can catch something down a little ways here. All right, we moved down, guys. Colton just pulled a rock bass out of this little hole here. Not bad. Not bad. Another spawning one. You can see the fins. So big enough to eat. It'll go on the stringer. And fry that one up too. Nice. There we go on the stringer. Okay, 2 rock bass on the stringer now, guys. Yeah, that was pretty cool. It was right out of this little hole right here. Thought I had the GoPro on, but I didn't. Let's see if we can get another one out of this hole. Cast it right up in this little hole here, guys. Let's see if another one will hit. Oh, I just got smashed. Yeah, there's definitely a fish right in here. Oh, got him. Oh, good one. He's a good one. Oh, yeah, there's a good one, guys. Out of this little hole right here. Cool. These are all spawned up. The colors on these things are all black on the fins. Really cool. Just pulling these rock bass out of these little holes. Rock bass are delicious, so we're definitely going to keep some of these for this fish fry that we want to have. Nice. 3 fish on the stringer. All right, guys. Oh, it's so thick in this creek. And it rained earlier today. Crazy, crazy wet right now in here. But if you want to find the fish, you need to go hiking a little bit sometimes. And here's some good holes right here. We got to cross here, guys, because The holes are down further, but we'd have to walk all the way back. So this is the shallowest spot we could cross, but we got it. We're gonna make it. I'm gonna walk a little bit. Oh, that's deep. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's deeper than I thought it was gonna be. Oh, there's a good one. What do I got? Wow, that thing smashed me. Wow, it's a small Rocky. This one I think I'll let go. That's definitely not the size we want to keep probably. That one I'm going to put back in, but nice little guy. Fish. Fish, oh yeah. Oh, that's halfway decent. Another Rocky. Oh, he's not bad. He's not bad. He's a little bigger. What do you think, Colt? Let him go or keep him?
Let him go.
Let him go?
I think so.
All right, Colton says let him go.
If they're big ones,
Yeah. Look for...
is it bad? Like, if you had to, like, you know what I mean? But you
Yeah.
have, like,
He's not too bad, guys. We can do better than this, though. We're going to let him go. Nice little Rocky. Nice colors to him. But just a little on the small side, so we'll put him back. All right, guys. We are sweaty, and the bugs have been biting me like crazy. And I am absolutely eaten alive, even with the bug spray. We got 3 nice Rockies here. Not huge, but they're definitely eater size, especially this one here. We're gonna take these back, and we're gonna get some fish out of the freezer that we already have, I think, for our fish fry. And we're gonna test out this batter box thing. We're gonna check it out and see if it's worth the money. We're gonna let you guys know what we think. All right, guys, it's a few days later. I'm out here in the yard. I'm gonna fry up some fish, and I got the oil over here warming up, and I got the batter box that we were showing you guys before, and I'm gonna open this thing up, and we're gonna compare it to a couple different other ways of breading fish. Like I was saying before, this is the first time we've used this thing, and I'm kind of interested in how this is gonna work. So we're gonna drop our breading down in the bottom here, and then the fillets go in the top part here, and you basically just shake it up, and we'll see how the breading adheres to the fish. And we're going to compare it to a few other things here. I got a basic Tupperware bowl, which is what a lot of people use, just a basic Tupperware bowl. And then I got a basic plastic gallon size bag. So right off the bat, I can say I know I'm going to have to wash that batter box as well as the bowl, obviously, and this can just be thrown away. So I mean, right off the bat, you kind of know with this you got a little more work to do for cleanup. So is it worth it if it breads it better? We'll see. I'm going to clean this up, and I'm going to get some breading in the bottom. This is the breading I'm going to use, guys. This is a really popular one that everybody that we know loves. You can pick it up at Walmart. It's just a basic Louisiana. It's like a lemon flavor, kind of like a tangy seasoning to it, and we love it. And if you're looking for just a real basic, simple one, this is a real good one to try. All right, guys, and again, I'm out here in the yard doing this. Always fry everything outside, especially fish. Breading in the bottom of my bag here. Not really frying too much fish tonight, just a little bit, so I'm not going to go crazy. Put some down in the bowl here. And I'll put some in the box over here. All right, guys, the fish I have is not the fish we caught the night we went out on the video. Full disclosure, we ate it already, so I had to get some more out of the freezer. So I got some real nice big bass fillet chunks, and I figured this would probably be better a little bit anyways for this video, testing all these different containers out here, and just keeping it the same consistency as far as size and everything. So the plastic bag, the Tupperware bowl, as well as the batter box, which in my opinion should probably be called like the breading box, because I think that's more reasonable. But anyway, let's try this, guys. These fillets are damp. They are, you know, not soaking wet, but just right. So I'm gonna put a couple, let's do 3 in the Tupperware. We'll do 3 for now in the bag. And we got the spreading in the bottom here. I'm gonna set that basket down in here, and I'm gonna go ahead and just set some nice chunks of fish down in here. So we'll start with 3 since we don't have too much batter in here. I'm gonna get the lid on. I'm gonna shake this up and see how they look. Top doesn't want to stay on too well. Assuming from the looks of it, you just kind of do this. Ooh, it's coming out a little bit. The top doesn't want to seal. It's snapped and it's still not staying on. So I guess the whole idea behind this is it should keep most of the unused batter down on the bottom, right? So shook it up quite a bit. I don't know, guys, what do you think? It definitely coated it. I mean, the whole sides are coated. I like to get some down in these big cracks too on some of the fish. It definitely feels like it coated it pretty well. But the real test is going to be frying it in the oil in a few minutes. Yeah, I think it coated it pretty well. I got quite a mess though I got to clean up. I mean, this thing is definitely something I guess I could fit in the dishwasher, although it's going to take a lot of space. But let's try the bowl now. Same thing. I know this container is good and the lid's going to stay on, so definitely helping me to shake it up. So, okay. Basically the same, guys. The only difference is these are down in the powder, so I got to shake it off a little bit, like so. Real good coating on these fillets. I mean, this is actually kind of better, I would say, than the other ones. All of them. Real nice. All right, let's set that aside. I'm going to go ahead and do this now. Gallon-sized plastic bag. I'm going to make sure there's a little bit of air in it, and I'm going to make sure I seal the top real well. And the best part about this is I can just dispose of this when I'm done. I can see it good through the bag, and they're coated really well. And just like the bowl though, I have to kind of pick them out of the powder, but there's the fillet and it looks really nice. I gotta say, it just didn't coat as good, I think, on these as it did as these other ones over here. It looks like it still got some, you know, area that it could have been coated a little better. 375 is what we're looking for, guys. 375. Get a good crispy shell on these fillets. We'll see how it cooks up, guys, but like I was saying a few minutes ago, I just see this as a big mess. I mean, look at my hands and everything. I mean, this thing is gonna take up a lot of space between 3 different pieces of this thing and the dishwasher. I mean, the concept I understand, it makes sense kind of. Is it worth it though? For the cleanup and the mess and everything else? I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm kind of leaning away from this thing, to be honest with you. All right, guys, the oil is to temperature. We're gonna try these. These are the ones that came out of the Uncle Buck's batter box. We'll see how these ones do here. Drop them in. I'm gonna do just these 3. I mean, they sat for a couple minutes out here, but shouldn't be a big deal. They're frying up nice right now. We'll see how that batter coated on them and how they come out of the oil. Oh, guys, these things smell great. They smell amazing. This is largemouth bass, guys. I took it out of the freezer. Like I was saying before, we used up the fish, the rock bass that we caught that night, unfortunately. I wasn't going to tell you guys in the video, but I figured you'd probably notice that these fillets are way bigger than what we would probably get on a rock bass. So, all right, we're going to get these out. They're just about done. Nice and crispy. They look good. Get them drained off, or I'll get them in the pan. That's what you want, just like that. I'm gonna throw these other ones in, guys. These are the ones from the container and the plastic bag. I got them mixed together. Set them in real slow here. Some beautiful pieces of bass, guys. These are Canadian bass up in the real clean waters of Canada. Brought some back and froze them up. Let's take a look at the fillets. They look really good. I mean, they definitely look, you know, they're hot, but they're coated. They got a decent amount of coating on all the sides. They fried up nicely, each one. They look good. So no complaints as far as how the breading adhered to the actual fillets. It looks good. It looks nice and edible. Leave those to fry. All right, let's go through all these real quick, guys. The cleanup. This is the part where I struggle with this product more than anything, is the cleanup and the size of this thing. You could certainly get some really big fillets in the Uncle Buck's batter box. And there's other versions of these things out on the market. There's like a batter bowl or a breading bowl, or there's a couple different other brands that sell the basic concept like this. Or you could do the basic Tupperware, like I was saying, or the plastic bag. Plastic bag cleanup, I'm going to take this thing, throw it right in the recycle bin, and we're going to be done with it. That's it. This one, I got some in here I got to empty, obviously. I'll throw that in the garbage. Then this goes in the sink, gets hand washed or in the dishwasher. Not a big deal. This thing, though, I got 3 separate pieces, and they're rather large, especially this thing. This is just an awkward shape. So I can get rid of this, throw that in the garbage. This can go in the dishwasher, I guess. It's just big. It takes up a lot of space. Is it worth it? And that's what this video is all about from the get-go. Is this container even worth buying? Is it worth your money? And you guys probably know where I'm already leaning towards on this one. This channel is all about honest reviews. If I review a product, I'm going to give you an absolutely honest review. I don't think it's worth the money. I really don't. I don't think it's worth your time. This thing cost 15 bucks. I love Bass Pro Shops. I really do. It's a great store. I just don't think this is worth it. I think this is more like a sales gimmick. You know, they're trying to get your money. You know, just a bunch of molded plastic. It's not worth your money. It really isn't. I would much rather honestly go with one of these two. And if I'm camping or something, I'd just probably go with a plastic bag, guys. I just throw the bag in the garbage. I mean, it's that simple. So I don't mind picking the fillets out of the breading powder, or even the batter for that matter. I just put a latex glove on and I'll pull them out of whatever I'm using. So really not a big deal at all. Again, love Bass Pro Shops. I don't think this is worth it. So that's my final answer to this question that this video is all about. Guys, let me know what you think. Leave a comment for me down below if you guys have used this, if you think it's worth it, or a different method that I didn't do on this video, that I didn't include. I tried to think of the 3, you know, the 2 other most common ways of doing this besides the new product, but I honestly just don't think it's worth it. So I'm hot, I'm sweaty, I'm gonna get these fish out, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave me a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and we'll see you on the next one. Oh, they look good, guys. They look really good. Can't wait to eat them. Oh, man. Look at that. That's good.